Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rosie and this is my Rosie Life, and today we're going to be doing another plan with me video. I'm going to be using the kit from Birds Fly Studio and I'll link it down below if you want to take a look at it. I also bought 2 sheets from Planner Kate to go with this because last month I used one kit for the entire month and I got tired of it pretty quickly, so I figured I'd buy 2 different kits and hopefully I won't get bored with it. We're just going to jump right into it today. I'm going to be laying down my stickers first, and then once I'm done doing that, I'll talk you through how I fill my planner out. And going back to stickers, I've been ordering from Etsy, trying to find different shops to order from. And what I've been doing lately by accident is ordering from outside of the United States. I live in Texas, and so I'll like a sticker kit and just place the order without even thinking, and then realize that it's coming from, like, I got one not too long ago from Australia, and just recently I put it in and it came from United Kingdom. So I might do that, or I might continue doing that accidentally on purpose, because it's pretty neat receiving mail from other places. Or maybe I'm just the weird one that thinks it's cool, but I might start saving like the postage or something, and see how many I can accumulate over time. I mentioned in my last video how up until August I had never purchased a sticker kit. I've only ever bought like character stickers, and I absolutely love planning this way now. In my opinion, it makes the spread look so beautiful, and I can see why so many people do it now. When I was younger, I used to be really into scrapbooking and I really enjoyed doing that. Then of course I got married and had kids and no longer made time for it. And for me, this fulfills that for me. I love planning and adding stickers and pictures to my planner. I thoroughly enjoy this. Okay, now that I got the layout of my stickers the way that I want it, I really love the way this kit came out. I'm going to start filling in my boxes. So the very first box that I fill out, or the block, is my morning block, which consists of my morning routine, making sure I eat breakfast, anything to do with waking up slowly. If you've seen any of my previous plan with me's, you know that I follow the block schedule system. That's the way that I like to break out my days. It just kind of helps me stay better organized that way. And then next, I'm going to fill out my class schedules. This is the time that I have to be in class on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. So you're going to see that my days look very similar. Like my Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays look the same, and my Tuesdays and Thursdays also look almost identical. And then I like to fill out my menu. And if you see, I have a section in the back where I get ideas from. It just makes it a little bit easier on the days that I don't really know what I'm going to make. That is really important for me and my household to keep everything running smoothly. Okay, and then every day, pretty much around 8 p.m. right now, I have been just kind of leaving my family to finish studying or doing homework, and that's kind of what I'm filling in right now. That's going to change next week, but for now that's the way it's going to be. So now I'm going to fill out my weekend, which is pretty much the same thing every single weekend. I have a long list of things that I need to do, like groceries, rotate my fridge, make sure all laundry's done, meal planning and meal prepping. And then this box is for my, I call it my social, like basically my YouTube. So anything that has to do with filming, editing, uploading, I do that on the weekends, the majority of it anyway. I also have a running list to clean my house, and this is usually like the the heavier cleaning that we don't get done throughout the week, like the bathrooms and cleaning the kitchen a little bit better. Next, I'm just writing down where the lunch goes. It's just, I like it visually to look at it. It just shows me where my lunch break is and where my day sort of breaks out. And right after lunch is my block that I have designated for me and the girls to just have fun and play and do something. We always do our chores first though, and I always put that first thing right after lunch just so we can get that out the way. We do actually have to go to the school on Thursday and pick up my daughter's schedule. That's the day that they are telling us that we can go do that. So we actually have to leave the house that day, which is great because it gives us something to do and somewhere to go. And so like I was saying earlier, the first thing that we do during our lunch block is our chores, and so I just kind of like to fill it in here just as a reminder to get it done, because I tend to get things done if I have like to check it off of a list. I don't know why I function that way, but it kind of helps to give me that little push when I don't want to do something. So I always try to put it on here to make sure that we do our chores. For the sidebar, I just usually make it this huge running list of things that I need to get done throughout the week, and some weeks are longer than others, but it's really just a running list so I can, again, visually see everything that needs to get done, and then every day I'll just pick and choose whatever I feel like needs to be done that day. And I also added a small to call list on here. So I kind of felt like this middle section was a little bit too blank, and I wanted to fill in that white space. So I decided to put this little shape on here and divide it in two. And then, oops, I kind of messed up here. So I had to white this out and then readjust the lines a little bit, but that's okay. What I was saying was that during our lunch break, I like to do some sort of activity or game with my girls, and so that's what I'm going to fill in here. I'm just going to write activity. I used to try to like figure out what I was going to do, kind of plan it out for the week, but we just kind of go with it now. Like whatever we feel like doing, we do that day. That way it's not so structured. And then right here, I'm just going in and finishing up the second half of the week, which I didn't fill out Friday, but it looks similar to Monday and Wednesday, like I was saying earlier. I started to fill out the evening block, which is our family block, and I didn't like the way it was looking, so I kind of just scratched and whited out everything that I had put on there and decided to reformat it a little bit and add something different. And I just basically wrote the same thing Monday through Thursday. It's kind of the same thing every single day. And I've mentioned before that I don't really like the way this particular block looks, and I'm still trying to figure out a better way to fill this out. I did order some stickers, and so I'm hoping that that'll make it look a little nicer, but we'll see. But so far I haven't quite figured out this block because it's the same thing every day. We're not really doing anything different, and I get tired of looking at it the same way every single time. With that said, I mentioned earlier that that particular block is about to change because my girls are starting school next week, and the way that I have my schedule structured right now and theirs, it's not really going to be working out. So I think I kind of have an idea of how I think things need to be, so stay tuned because we'll find out next week if it works or not. And then here I just added car wash to my random to-do list. I usually have a random to-do list on the weekend for all the things that don't fall under a specific category. and it's just a running list. And I'm adding study to the bottom of the hexagon because during this lunch block from 3 to 5, I try to use that to go and study or do homework. A lot of the times it's homework. And this is after I've done like lunch and chores and play with the girls. That's how it's worked out. So right now I'm just filling in the hours because I kind of want to see the time frames, like visually see them. And so I decided to go in and fill some of them in. But then like on the top part, I didn't like the way it looked. I really have to find a better way to incorporate the times in my blocks. And then so you can see here that I'm just covering it back up because I really did not like the way that looked. I thought it looked so ugly. And here I'm just desperately trying to make it work because I really like the way this layout came out. And so to have ruined it at the end because I can't white it out, it'll white out the purple. So I was just hoping that what I was doing here would fix it and look decent and not mess up everything that I had done to this point. This is by far my favorite spread. I really like the kit and I'm kind of getting in the groove of things of how I want it decorated. So to have ruined it at the end would have been disastrous for me. And then I only had 4 of these yellow flags, so I found one more that said payday, and thankfully it matched. And I know that it looks a little off because that payday flag was a little bit bigger than the other one, but hey, don't laugh at me. I did what I had to do and I made it work. Just kidding, you can laugh. And this is pretty much a wrap. Thank you guys for watching. And you guys ready for the spill? Don't forget to hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell so you can get notifications when I upload new videos. Again, thank you guys for watching and I'll see you guys on the next one.